I'm getting sick and tired of your broken promises. If I'm wearing these eye patches, it's stressing me out.
Thank you very much to the wonderful Jyoty.
Welcome. What's up, everyone? It's your girl Jyoty, and we have another video that absolutely nobody asked for. A new video, trying out something new again. Basically, some of you during lockdown have been asking me what I've been doing to keep busy or what I've been doing to stay afloat, and I thought, since I want to grow on YouTube and I want to make more content that is not necessarily just me interviewing people or talking about music, but somehow related to music and my work, I figured I'd show you what a week looks like in lockdown for me as a DJ, a presenter, a host, and cram it in one little video so you get an idea. So that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to show you what my week looked like from Friday to Friday. I expect to see a lot of DJ streaming sets from home and not home. Expect to see a vodcast with Size and Rinse. Expect to see a podcast with Tommy Jeans and Trippin'. Some shoots, some on-set work in a studio for TikTok. Lots of different things to give you an idea of how I've been keeping busy, but also how I have still been earning money even though I can't be in the clubs. What a time to be alive. But we start on the Friday, and actually on this day, I didn't realize I was going to make this video. So I kind of don't have any footage talking you through what's happening. But this is something really exciting. I got to present on behalf of TikTok for 3 days that they were doing as part of their International Women's Month celebrations and amplifications. And I hosted 3 TikTok lives, and we filmed all of this in these amazing, flashy, fancy TV studios in London. I was in front of these LED screens, and there was cameras hanging from cranes, and I've been on a lot of sets before like that, but never as the talent. It was all really COVID safe. They had minimum staff. Everyone got tested on site. Everyone had to wear their masks, keep a safe distance, and it was just really cool. It was all filmed on one day, but it got rolled out on a Monday, Tuesday, and a Wednesday. So you're gonna see me get into 3 different looks, 3 completely different makeup styles, and talking to 3 different artists. The first one we start off with is South London's Kat Burns. So I interview her, she does a live performance, and then there's another interview afterwards. And my solo intro, we didn't actually film until the end of the day. We celebrate throughout the week women in music and reminding everybody that hashtag we are here. And you might as well add, we are not going anywhere. So imagine I'm in this look that we've already done, but I don't get to film my intro by myself in that same look. Instead, I had to get changed and look completely different, do a whole other day of filming with a different artist, then change looks again to do the 3rd day of filming on that same day with a 3rd artist, and at the end of the day when all the talent had left, get back into my first look to just film that outro. So this is what it looked like.
You know what, there have been some times where I've walked into the canteen and there were some theatre students yelling their lines at me. But other than that...
Kat Burns and band. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
That was incredible.
Thank you.
This is the closest I've come to a concert in a very long time.
Same.
And I'm glad it was you. Then the second day, or the second look, I should say, which rolled out on the Tuesday, was with Girl in Red, the amazing Girl in Red. And because she's based in another country, we actually had to do the interview with her via these crazy LED screens, and I was just living my Y2K fantasy. I was head to toe in vintage designer from my friend Youth, who owns this vintage collection store called Youth Club Store. My girl Afsha had done my glam all day, and she just nailed it to a T. So here's how that went. and we are here to celebrate women in the music industry and champion their presence, whether it be as singers, songwriters, producers, engineers, the list goes on. And whatever they're doing, we are celebrating them all. Right now, in a studio in Norway, and let's get into these questions. Hi.
Hi, I'm here.
You are here. I can see you. I can hear you. I'm so happy that you're doing this with us today. And then my final artist and my final look was with the pop sensation and also the voice coach, Anne-Marie. She was so lovely and easygoing and so professional and funny. And this is how that looked. The TikTok studio, where we are celebrating women in music. And I'm talking women inhabiting every lane in music. I had to.
Jeez.
Come on. Don't you know this now, no?
Well, thanks.
You're welcome. Before I get into the questions that your fans have sent in, and I'm just to clarify, I'm going to ask them in no particular order, just, as they come along. Talk me through this outfit, please.
Just basically perfection, isn't it?
Might as well just put it in the dictionary next to the word. Now, that was a long ass day. Yeah, we got there for 8 a.m. and we left around 7:30, 8 p.m. So a full day of work. And surprisingly, you may think that a lot of it involves just sitting down and being in hair and makeup, but actually it was the complete opposite. We would normally just have 30 minutes to get into a whole new look. And it was a lot of running around, like schedules just being thrown upside down. And also another thing is I had no scripts other than one for Cat Burns. Everything else I had to make up on the spot. I was given 5 minutes before I had to go on. So I was really impressed by myself, memorizing and freestyling all these intros on the spot and just doing it in 1 or 2 takes. By the end though, you could definitely tell, even though the whole day I went through 1 takes and getting everything on the spot, towards the end, I think one particular intro took me about 5, 6, 7 times. And I think everyone was a bit tired at that point, so everyone understood. But all in all, wonderful experience. I'm so honored to have been given this opportunity by TikTok. And I also really learned on that day, I definitely want to do more presenting on camera to a more like professional level. So who knows, more opportunities will come my way, and if not, I will try to find them. Then on this Saturday, I again completely forgot to actually talk you guys through the process of what was going on, but I was running incredibly late. Now on Saturdays, normally I stream my Club Jotiana on Twitch, which is like a club set by myself in my living room with a disco ball just turning up. But this time around, we did a little bit something special because I was part of a 24-hour fundraiser lineup created or curated by Daytimers, which is an amazing collective from the UK, and No Nazar, which is an amazing collective from LA. And they created a fundraiser stream that was 24 hours, like I've already said. What the fuck? In order to raise funds for the farmers' protests in India. So they had a whole South Asian lineup. Incredible, just playing on CDJs again. A lot went wrong, but just to get out of the house and doing that felt great. And here's how that went. A lot of things went wrong. The decks were quite old, so there was lots of delay. My monitor wasn't working, but I think no one cared. Also, apparently there was like this weird delay on my video stream, which made it then like everyone who was watching it saw me in some like Hype Williams delayed music video vibe with this red light on me. And when I was reading the chat, I got quite worried because I thought, oh, there's a crazy delay and it just looks bad. Afterwards, I saw people's stories. I'm going to try to find some stories. And then tomorrow I have a shoot, a little photo shoot outside, which is not something I regularly do. I don't do photo shoots. Never. I actually never do photo shoots. I'm very uncomfortable when it comes to photography, but that's a video for a different day. But this one will be for a Punjabi mental health charity that I'm a big fan of, called Taraqi. And yeah, so today, Sunday, the day after the fundraiser / Twitch live stream, if I'm wearing these eye patches, it can only mean one thing. It means that I am going to be on camera. But today is a little bit different because I am being photographed, which in my case is very rare. I never do photography shoots. I think in the last 2 years, the only one I did was the Bata one. But yeah, that's really rare because I'm super uncomfortable with photography and completely comfortable with being on camera when it's moving. But today, Harkaran, a Sikh photographer who actually, I know because I bought his photography book. I'll pull it up. This is his book, Bind, and it's portrait of like village life in rural Punjab. You know what? You should get this book. Not only are you supporting an independent photographer, put this book out independently as well, but it's a beautiful piece of culture. I'm gonna get ready now, 30 minutes. So I think, and he's bringing the hoodies, so I kind of need to wear something that I could easily take off, so I can put on whatever he brings. So yeah, I'll chat to you guys after.
You're awkward with posing. Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Let's get a smiley one.
Okay. Akaran has been trying to get me to relax for the last
Yeah, chilled
40
one.
minutes.
This is your ends, right?
It is. You have to be careful now.
Yep, that's it. Strike a pose.
Okay, that's done. I figured before I left the house, I was wearing my eye patches, so I went for super simple, nothing crazy, because obviously it's like, it's not a shoot for me. It was about the clothing I was wearing. I went for the pink hoodie. It was really nice shooting with Hakan actually. We were talking, I think he only took about 5, because it was on film, so he took about 5 shots. But yeah, I want to start enjoying photography shoots and not just doing them because I have to, you know, for like press. It's stressing me out. Anyways, hello, another day. So it's Monday today. Done my emails, done my workout, WhatsApp conversations, text conversations. I'm eating my prep meal from RNS. You guys should really support these people, by the way. Now I've gotten really busy again. I noticed I wasn't eating properly, so I've gone back on my weekly prep meals. Someone came around to deliver me my COVID test for me to take myself, which I had never done myself before. I've had many COVID tests because of work, but every time I've had one, someone did it for me, and today was the first time I had to do it myself, and it kind of went a little bit like this. As long as possible. Oh. Yeah, not cute. But that is because Wednesday, there will be a very small, I think a 1-person film crew in my house for something that we are doing with Armani Exchange. And today I am about to go over my script to interview someone from Soul Community Radio as part of a podcast series that I'm hosting for Trippin' and Tommy Jeans, which is really cool. I think at this point the first episode is already out. It's with Sage Adams, and basically the Trippin' and Tommy Jeans project is called Music Takes Us Further, and it's all about speaking to people within the music industry who have really taken the time to kind of take their knowledge, their talent, and also everything they have access to feed that back into community projects. Today, no filming, no video, no vodcast, purely my voice.
Not a lot of people know I was actually born in Asia. My mum is Thai, so
Okay.
I'm actually half Thai. So instead of just doing the audio, like sort of like the radios that we were listening to in the UK. We thought we'd add video into the mix, and when you add video into the mix, usually the background becomes very boring very quickly.
Because of a global pandemic, they have found themselves creating a world online in order to preserve the physical spaces. Now let's hear how they've seen the local scene evolve and what they have been doing in order to make sure they don't fall behind once the restrictions of lockdown are lifted. So it's Tuesday today, and actually there's a little bit of a change of plans. I was going to do a virtual DJ set for a brand launch, which was going to be slightly interesting because it wasn't just a straightforward come onto the screen, DJ and leave, but it was quite a brief with and doing my own DJ set, but also talking to the people invited to the launch, and then also kind of providing background music to a workshop where there was talking involved. And I just wanted to show you guys what that brief and the sound and the tech check would look like, and then give you little snippets of the set. But the launch, I keep burping by the way while I'm talking, the launch has been moved for a couple of weeks, which is actually okay with me because this gives me time to sort of clean up the house a little bit before we film the Vodcast with Armani in the living room tomorrow. And it's also now become a bit of a content day, so I've had to do teaser stories for my interview that drops with W Hotels and Mixmag, and she said so. We're living in a really interesting time right now. If you're starting fresh right now, this is your time. If you understand the internet, if you understand the virtual world, grab it with both hands and run with it. Next week, as you're watching this, it's already out. I've done a playlist for Soho House with my artists to watch for 2021, all up and coming artists who all happen to be women from around the world. And I also am dropping another YouTube video on Thursday, which is an interview with Emma V. So that gives me time to work on that today. That is now also out. Will also be below in the description box, and just gives me some time to do loads of admin. So yeah, nothing to show today. It'll be all stuff on my phone and my laptop, and I'm not going to bore you with that. So we'll check back in tomorrow when we do the podcast. Hello. It's Wednesday. Don't mind all of this. Busy day today. I'm going to smack these on my face, quickly eat, and then I'm going to get some shots of the actual filming and show you what I look like. But yeah, it should be a really cool day. The video I've seen that is already out is super cute. It's like very nice, kind of short 5-6 minute deep dive into particular DJs and certain tracks that mean a lot to them. So I can't wait for you guys to hear what tracks I've picked. Bye.
Only when you're not super white.
Quite well. Yeah, this is better.
That's the biggest problem.
Thank you very much to the wonderful Jyoty, and thank you to Armani Exchange, and thank you for watching the Beat by Beat podcast.
You know, it's embarrassing having to walk through Hackney with this. Okay, so I've just wrapped up the Vodcast with Armani, and I'm going straight into my Twitch stream, which is this setup right here. And my food is heating in the microwave. I've got my water. I'm so tired, but let's do this.
Although Danny's parents barely appear in Midsummer, there's a brilliant little detail included in the moment where we see the doomed couple in bed. Hello, you have reached
the Arda residence.
When their answering machine picks up Danny's call, you can hear their recorded message state that their last name is Arder. Why is this significant? As it turns out, the Latin word ardor loosely translates to heat or to burn.
Oh, this is upside down. Well, it's Thursday. Today is an errand day. Anyways, what I'm doing today, aside from all the emails I've done, the 600 shadow accounts that I've deleted off of my followers list, and I'm gonna delete another 2,000, I think, but that's a story for another time. I got a video going live at 4 p.m., which is in about 45 minutes, with Emma V, which you can check now, and that's edited by the lovely Bianca Mailey. So thank you, Bianca. For that, I had to make an IG story, a thumbnail, and a IG square asset. And then I've sold some shoes on Depot, which I gotta take to the post office. But not just that, I still have some unclaimed prizes from our diabetes fundraiser that we did, so I had to keep redrawing them. Finally, I've got some new winners, so I gotta post those too. And then the rest of the evening is dedicated to me going through my entire inbox full of song submissions, curating the radio show, getting it all in the right order so that I can record it tomorrow. Friday, the final day of this week working video thing, which was supposed to be recording a vodcast with Rinse and Size, which I'm also the host for the entire series, but unfortunately that one got delayed, which is something that happens quite a lot. You do need to be extremely available for these kind of projects. So instead, I had almost the whole day to myself other than recording radio. So we've basically done a whole 7 days with that, and this is what it looked like. And this song was actually lost for 20 years and has now resurfaced on the internet. So but it was cute. I'm not mad. And even just putting this together, I'm like, oh, cute. Been doing some stuff, thankfully. So hopefully you get a little bit of an insight of what I get up to, what that looks like, how things kind of move forward in a safe way according to regulations, and means that I don't have to just sit there and wait for the world to open up so I can get behind decks into clubs and venues again, but we can kind of build on perfecting all the other things that I like to do. So more the hosting, the talking, the interviewing, and the presenting. I'm not even going to tell you what to do. You already know what time it is. Let me know what you liked. Let me know what you want to see more of. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. I'm going to drop a video every Thursday. Absolutely no one asked for it. I know that. But I need to stay busy. So, also, look at this. Can't just let that go to waste. Subscribe. I'm getting sick and tired of your broken promise. Do miss the clubs, I'm not gonna lie.